Ian Anderson of Jethro Tull says some of his songwriting was born out of sheer boredom. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music. Jethro Tull has been together for 50 years. They're celebrating with their big 50th anniversary tour around the world this year. And there's been a lot of members come and go in this band, which is something you'd expect for anyone who's been with comrades for 50 years. But like a lot of artists, in the 1970s, they released an album every single year. I asked Ian Anderson how he kept motivated and how he kept his eye on the ball, knowing there had to be an album the following year.
Well, a lot of it is born out of sheer boredom, because if you're on tour and you're spending an awful lot of time sitting in hotel rooms with not much to... I mean, I'm not a party guy. I'm not much of a tourist if I'm on tour. I tend to be... If I have a night off, I just want a quiet time on my own. So I always used to travel with an acoustic guitar, and therefore that was the time when I would sit down in a hotel room and play around and maybe come up with something new. Every few months I had a few new songs, and they were suitably brought into play when it was time to carve out a little period for recording. So, allowing for rehearsals and working things out together, sometimes in hotel rooms or dressing rooms, and then having 3 or 4 weeks to record an album. That was a doable proposition, so long as we made sure we said, okay, in the month of April, we will make a record. We won't be responding to every offer to go on tour in different parts of the world, so we had to make space to do it. But, every year, every 2 years, it felt like it was time to try something new, try something again, and that's what we did. Along, of course, with many changes of musicians. There have been 37 members of Jethro Tull over the years, and all of these people brought their different skills and talents and musical interest into the band. So from one year to the next, I might be writing the music a little bit differently to how I would have done a year before, simply because there was a new bass player or a new keyboard player, somebody that kind of re-energized the band from a musical standpoint, and therefore you were trying to incorporate the skills and talents of that new member into what you were writing next.
We'll have more of our conversation with Ian Anderson of Jethro Tull coming up next Tuesday. Make sure you comment on our videos, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. I'm John Beaudin from Rock History Music.